The Masters final in Lloydminster is an all-Manitoba affair. One team has a list of successes as wide as the prairies. The reigning Olympic champions have shown they have hit their stride. The other, a young team that's getting better each and every event and knows the opposition very well. Both teams went undefeated all week. Both want to claim the Masters title. Jones, Einarson, next on Sportsnet. It's the Pinty's Grand Slam of Curling on Sportsnet from Lloydminster and the Saskatchewan side. The Centennial Civic Center. It's been a busy place all week, but only one game remains in the Masters. It's the Women's Championship. Fabulous crowds all week. As you can hear already, they're enthusiastic and ready to go. 15 teams made their way here to Lloydminster, but only 2 remain, and both of them from Manitoba. Jennifer Jones and Carrie Einarson will go head-to-head. 8 players, 2 teams. Let's meet these teams and join our on-ice master of ceremonies, Pete Stesky, with the introductions.
Welcome to the Pinty's Grand Slam of Curling Masters Ladies Championship Final. We have a battle of past Manitoba provincial champions today. First up, throwing the Yellowstones, the 2-time Grand Slam Tier 2 Tour Challenge champions, winners of the 2016 Grand Slam National and the 2016 Manitoba champions from Winnipeg, Team Einarson. Lead, Kristen McCush. Second, Liz Fife. Third, Selena Cates. And skip, Carrie Einarson. And throwing the Redstones, the 7-time Grand Slam champions, 5-time Canadian champions, and the reigning Olympic gold medalists curling out of Winnipeg, Manitoba, Team Jones. Lead, Don McEwen. Second, Jill Officer. Third, Caitlin Leslie Laws. And skip, Jennifer Jones. Ladies, good luck and good curling.
Handshakes, we've met the teams. We're getting close to the first rock being thrown. Hi, everybody. Alongside Joan McCusker and Mike Harris, I'm Rob Folds. 2 Manitoba teams going head-to-head. Joan, let's begin with Carrie Einarson. A couple of years ago, she won the Tier 2 Challenge in Paradise, Newfoundland and Labrador. Used that as a springboard. Had a great season. Last year won a slam, but not so good. This year, it's almost a repeat of 2015.
That's right. Last season, they finally got their season rolling with a win at the Nationals. But before that, it was a dreadful fall. Could not get together to make one single cent. However, hung in there against Silvana Tirzoni and got this slam win. And it was like a light bulb came on for this team and things started happening. They represented Manitoba at the Scotties, and this fall they have been incredible. It may be the best I have ever seen this team play. They won just a month ago at the Tier 2 Tour Challenge, and look at the list of teams they have knocked off, Rob, including Sweeting, Homan, Tirzoni, Muirhead, and now taking on the Olympic champs.
A perfect week for Carrie Einarson, who's standing by with Kevin Martin.
Carrie, this year you've been consistently great. Last year you had signs of that, but a little inconsistent. What did you do over the off-season to get to here?
We just spent a lot more time with our family and friends and enjoyed the summer. Coming into the season, we aren't putting as much pressure on ourselves as we did, I think, last year to perform like we did the year before. So we've just been a lot more consistent this season and just enjoying every minute of it.
A strong performance here, even a win here. What would that do for the momentum of your team going forward to the pre-trials only in 9-10 days?
Oh, it'll be huge. It will... It'll boost our momentum big time. So a big win here would be awesome.
Thanks a lot. Good luck.
Thank you.
Interesting, Carrie Einarson mentioned the pre-trials. The team they're playing, Jennifer Jones, is going to the trials in Ottawa. And Mike, are you getting the sense that they're starting to get that eye of, well, we've been there once, let's do it again?
Well, I think once you've been there, Jennifer has that feeling she wants to go back to the Olympics, as do all the teams here. But Jennifer has a knack of playing extremely well under the most extreme pressure, and that's something you just can't coach. You know, Jennifer's been around for so long, so experienced. Started off yesterday with a big 7-ender in the first end, if you can imagine, against Hasselborg. Made quick work of that semifinal, but I suspect she'll have her hands a little bit more full today with Einarson. But Jennifer Jones definitely the favorite here as we start this final.
And again, another unbeaten team getting to the championship round of the Masters. Jennifer Jones is with Kevin.
Well, it looks like you've really got your game going. What does that do for the team's confidence going forward into the trials in just a few weeks?
Yeah, we've been having a really good year and getting better with each week, which is what you want to do. And we're feeling great heading into the trials and looking forward to having some fun.
How about playing a red-hot Einarson team?
Yeah, they've been having a great year, and they're a great bunch of girls. Obviously, we know them well because they're from Manitoba, so hopefully it'll be a great game for the fans.
Play well today.
Thanks a lot.
Well, let's take a look at how they match up head-to-head. Sure, they know each other very well, and the head-to-head is brought to you by Boost. Be up to it with Boost. 14-0. Jennifer Jones against Carrie Einarson. A lot of those matches in provincial get-togethers. Grand Slams 4-0. This season 1-0, but this is a championship final of a slam event. You never know what you're going to get. Team Einarson is ready to go. They're jumping for joy. They're in the final against Jennifer Jones. One will be crowned Masters champion. Next.
Comprehensive headlines by Sportsnet insiders, plus highlights and live game streaming. Get it on the Sportsnet app.
It's the most brilliant time of year when this exclusive Everlight pendant design, sparkling with a quarter carat of diamonds, is just $449. Who can resist beautiful things in small packages? Exclusive to Michael Hill.
I thought I married an Italian.
My lineage was the Vecchios and Zuccolis. Through Ancestry, through the DNA, I found out that I was only 16% Italian.
He was 34% Eastern European. So I went on to Ancestry, soon learned that one of our ancestors we thought was Italian was Eastern European.
This is my ancestor I didn't know about. He looks a little bit like me, yes.
Ancestry has many paths to discovering your story. Get started for free at ancestry.ca.
To be a part of a successful team, you need to work together and be able to make the right choices without compromise. With Pinty's Eat Well, making the right choice is simple. Convenient, delicious meals with the quality that Pinty's has become known for.
Gluten-free, no artificial colors or flavors, and an excellent source of protein.
Pinty's Eat Well. Live well, be well, eat well.
Need an oil change on the fly? Jiffy Lube will send you off with 10 times Air Miles reward miles on your next Pennzoil full synthetic oil change. Jiffy Lube, because miles add up.
I'm Sheila, and my husband and I were rear-ended by a reckless driver.
We were in touch with Klein Lawyers.
It was really simple. It wasn't stressful. We didn't have to deal with ICBC going forward.
If you've been injured in a car accident, call Klein Lawyers.
I would recommend them to anybody.
United by sport. Pinty's Grand Slam of Curling on Sportsnet presents the 2017 Masters. Brought to you by World Financial Group, helping families have better financial futures. By Humpty's Family Restaurants, celebrating 40 years of more great quality food for less. By Princess Auto, helping you make it work. By Boost, be up for it with Boost. And by Pinty's, making great food fun.
Lloydminster, the border city, and we are on the Saskatchewan side. That's what they are playing for, the championship trophy for the Masters, part of the Pinty's Grand Slam of Curling. And here at the Centennial Civic Center, we've had great crowds all week long, and we expect it here for the women's final. Because they were both identical records, they had to have a draw to the button for the hammer. This is the effort from Team Jones. Very nice one indeed. 10.5 centimeters. So having to be better than that. Carrie Einarson Going with the intern. Hear her say a little go, 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 and how about that? Cover the pin. And in doing so, it is the Einarson team that has the hammer against Jennifer Jones. Let's take a look at the numbers with and without the hammer. Jones without the hammer in her Grand Slam career, 44 and 33. Einarson with the hammer, 26 and 13. We should have ourselves a good one. An all Manitoba affair. Don McEwen, sixth amongst the leads at 84% this week.
Definitely tight. Line's tight.
How are we doing here?
You want to be tight on this line. It's going to cross. It's going to cross for sure. Not in, not in, not in.
No.
Good, Don. Nice speed.
Going right after it and
Yeah,
in
happy.
behind to begin. Kristen McCush, 81%, ninth among the leads. And there is, we talked about how familiar these two teams are with one another. Kristen McCush is Jill Officer's niece.
That's right. And they have played against each other, of course, many times before. This is Team Einarson's 5th season together, so they will have played Team Jones and Jill Officer before. And just want to correct a mistake I made in the opening, saying that Einarson's team won the Manitoba Provincials last year. It was actually the season before. That was Michelle Englot that represented Manitoba last year.
It was after winning that Tier 2 challenge that really got them going in 2015, and then they were able to roll to the Manitoba title.
Just a great interview by Carrie Einarson with Kevin, just to talk about taking pressure off themselves. I think that's a very accurate statement. This curling early, Mike.
A little unforced error there from Don.
Okay, Don.
Almost like a reset, it sounded like, for the Einarson side. They did have one slam victory, and that was in the Sioux last year, the defending champions there. But as she said, we just spent time with our families. Just enjoyed the fact that we had a nice summer, and then started all over again.
Just took away some expectations and some pressure. They just weren't performing well with thinking about outcome all the time. And I think they just went back to the drawing board and said, we do a lot of things really well. And I think Carrie said they spent some time working on their soft shots, the draw game.
And of course, last year Liz Fife had a baby, so there's a bit of a change to the lineup.
Yeah, okay.
Definitely some interruption in their regular routine. I think, to your point, Joan, it's important when you have one great season, which they did 2 years ago. They came out the next season and maybe tried to change things, and we see that happen with a lot of young teams. So they learned a lot, even though they struggled. They learned a lot last year, and it's paying off this season.
Jill Officer is the second for Team Jones, and also second on the list of seconds here. Very nice number for Jill.
Lots of lines.
Trying to get around this overlapped guard.
It's got to curl a mile, Don. Go to this back one. Hard, hard, hard. We're not there. Hard! Hard! Gotta go, gotta go, 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 go. Okay.
Got it to just to the top of the forefoot, but in plain view there, I think, Mike.
They went end to end on it. There it is. Good look at it from the front. Yes.
Go to this back one. Hard, hard, hard. We're not there. Hard! Hard! Gotta go, gotta go, 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 go. Okay. Yep. Close that. Hard! Bomb! Hard! Hard! Right to it, hard! Hard, hard, hard!
Nice shot.
Just clipped their own. Will it stay at the back? Very close back there.
It's a good throw.
Kind of like playing this with board. Okay.
Just off the
Make
back.
that double. Okay.
Just had to hold that a little straighter to avoid the jam.
I don't know if it's a malingerer or not.
A malingerer.
It's on the back line,
I
so
like
it
it.
stays in play, but it's not on the rings.
No. Yep. Whoa. Sorry. Whoa. Whoa. No. Never. Heavy. Yeah.
Rolling.
It's rolling. You don't have to go.
Sorry.
9-8. Okay. Go.
It's funny looking at that lopsided 14-0 lead. I was reminded of great tennis coach Vitas Gerulaitis had lost to Jimmy Connors 16 times in a row and finally beat him. And they said, "What was the difference?" Because nobody beats me 17 times in a row.
That's great.
And we better slide that to Carrie in case she comes up with a win.
Uh-oh. Zero jam. And
Oh.
it stays on the rings,
Now
too.
the red's a malingerer.
Definitely.
Right on the nose. Keep your nose that.
Do you like throwing it quiet? Try to miss that.
Either that or his nose.
Yeah, I know. Those are the, Which ones do you like?
Nose. With, like 9.
Okay.
They'll have a hit and roll though, right? That's fine. Oh, this way. Okay, sorry. What was I expecting?
9?
A little bit too much of a risk to ignore that and go around the middle, I think, there. Joan, don't you agree?
I agree.
82%. The numbers for Caitlin Laws puts her third amongst the thirds competing. And Lloydminster.
This is going hard as well.
Good.
Might be worth Einarson ignoring those two. We'll see if she elects to be the aggressor, and will she hit?
Here. Hit.
You got it.
You got it, Sina.
Gonna hit and roll.
Selena Cates.
8-5.
No.
Close. 8-5.
Go. Yeah. Whoa.
And jams the back one.
So close to the double.
Red
Those
is still shot.
Top house, back house doubles are very, very difficult. There's a lot of space between those two rocks.
Top 4 is ideal.
Just didn't want to curl up enough.
Not quite. Not quite.
So now back to Jennifer Jones. Gets to draw around the center line guards.
Jones has stolen in the first end in 18 of 44 games when she has started without the hammer. It's gone 12-6. While Einarson is 11-0 when she scores 2 or more in the first ends over the last couple of seasons.
We can wait. Close.
Right now, it's going to be difficult to try to generate a deuce.
Trying a little. Off. Oh, boy. Okay, Caitlin.
What'd you get, Jen? Oh, wow.
Sliding behind that tee line.
Okay, it's fine.
13, so 13-5 is close.
Just bite the button. Hit.
Okay, you got it.
You know what I was throwing in practice? Did she say ever?
Can't remember. Okay. You got it. 13-5.
Wait, close. 6. Lots of line. Liz, you can if anything. Whoa. 6. Whoa.
7.
No, 6.
No.
Gotta finish it. Hard.
Liz. Hard.
Go.
Hard. Great weight, Selena.
Pretty good effort.
You just need another foot.
Well, that or 4 more inches of curl, one of the two.
13-9.
It seems that both teams are just over icing a little bit, looking for more curl early in these paths.
Gotta finish it. Hard.
Might be just too much broom for this spot.
Going there now. That's a pretty good shot. Tough to get out. I think it's possible, though, for Jennifer to make a little tap here and lie 2.
What am I thinking here?
I think it's like close.
3/4?
Yeah.
Not as fast as the draw the button.
No, I don't think so yet. No.
Trying to
Looks
throw
like
back
backside
8 weight.
I would agree. I'm thinking a hair less, Caitlin. Yeah. I wouldn't jump this.
And the first of the skip stones in the opening end. Fourth amongst the skips.
It's close.
79% for Jennifer Jones.
Yeah. Good. Whoa. Whoa. It's good. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. No. Left 12. Right off of it. Can't. Sorry. No.
Gonna jam on the back one.
Okay. That's fine. That works.
Pretty good spot,
Pretty
though.
good. I saw it done. Good. If I'm not safe. What did you get on mine? 59. Okay. You got it.
So Carrie's called the freeze, corner freeze on the inside of that red, which is, I think it's the right call.
It's just that
tricky.
Nobody's gotten there yet with a dead draw
You guys.
at the top of the house. That's the problem.
Corner at top 8. Got to get to the inside, so let it work if you can. Like, lighter's fine. Okay.
81% this week for Einarson. Made some great shots.
It needs to curl. It really needs to curl. Oh, might have to go. No, it needs to curl a lot. Okay, weight's great. Weight's great. The other way. Right to it.
Don't want to line this up on the shot stone.
Whoa.
Pretty good shot, actually.
Wait, here.
It's lined up, but there's no way Jones can remove
This doesn't move.
the top yellow, I don't think, unless she throws peel at it, which would open things up. Just had to curl another couple of inches. I think you're right, though, John. They're taking a little too much ice, perhaps.
If anything I can cross, eh? Yeah.
Jennifer's going to throw the draw weight tap.
Here last time. I don't think it'll bust a whole lot. Yeah, but I'm throwing quite a bit less weight. Okay. Right? I'm just tapping it frozen, am I not? Yeah. I just. Okay. And I had here. Yeah. So thinking there. Okay. Grab it a little further. I know. Just have to wait.
So a little double tap here, yellow
Tap it,
onto
tap it
red
frozen.
to a
Okay.
freeze onto the shot stone at the
Get
back of
low,
the
that would
button.
be great. Okay.
Jennifer's got to be
Angle.
precise on 2 counts. She needs to, first of all, get the weight right
Hair
and
less,
tap it, but
maybe.
also she can't leave it lined up straight on where
So that was
Einarson will have the exact same tap. So if she taps it a little too hard and leaves it straight, Einarson will have a pretty easy shot for 2 if this goes wrong.
Okay, hair light. Then go. Yep, then. Hard. Hard.
Right over hand. Hair light, they said.
And because of that, it's curling.
Yeah. There it goes.
Whole new path.
They're going to clip the red guard.
Hard.
Just a whole new path, got inside early, and nobody had thrown that.
That's a different path.
I guess, yeah.
Sorry.
In between those.
Nothing real easy here for 2, though. That's the good news for Jennifer, but
Wide draw.
wide draw, very wide draw.
Yeah, same as Selena's.
But this is the path that they had been throwing, and it's running straight where they couldn't get it to
Early.
the center line, so they should know this path.
What are you thinking? We're a little ways further. Yeah, I think it'll slide okay here.
It still should slide nice.
14
Yeah.
is good. Thinking the same as Selena's. Yeah, should be really close. 14? Yeah. Just let us know if it goes. You got it.
With 1, looking for 2 is Carrie Einarson in the last rock of the opening end. And the final of the Masters in Lloydminster.
It's close. 7. Hail you. 7. Get it. Yeah, line's great. Line only right now. Line's great. Line only. Yeah. Line only. We're heavy. Good. We're heavy. No, we're heavy.
Yeah, it's got a little too much. Does it slow down enough and curl back? Oh,
spun at the end.
Oh my goodness, could be 2.
It's close.
I don't think so. I think it's the red one for second shot.
Now,
We're going to measure.
And who are we to doubt you, Joan, right?
Well, I have been wrong.
Yeah.
I'm going to admit. I know.
Is that one, Selena?
You can print the T-shirt.
Your first one,
Yeah, it looks like it's
down
one
there,
for
the
sure.
blue.
It's just, the question is there an extra one there? Joan says red. Mike and I will not say anything.
I think you guys have to vote.
Okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't look that close either, does it? Really?
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, with that, when they rotate the camera, I think you're right, John. I think
That
it
helps.
I'm just gonna cool it behind the hat because last time I measured it, like made a big hole.
Okay.
So. Still wanna.
Cooling down the point.
Yeah, it's kind of melted too much. Trying to be fast. There we go. Not quite to that one before the wedding. Red.
It's all red. You were right, Joan.
The one yellow? Yeah.
Cannot believe we even thought otherwise.
That's the
It's only a single for Carrie Einarson. She's on the board in the opening end against Jennifer Jones in the final of the Masters in Lloydminster.
The world's best curlers square off in 7 cross-Canada events. The Pinty's Grand Slam of Curling on Sportsnet.
Some people see the world a little differently. Where others see problems, they see possibilities. And they have the curiosity and ingenuity to turn those light bulb moments into awesome realities. We know who you are.
Today's Best Western is more rewarding than ever. Rewards members get our best rates and points that never expire. Fast forward to a free night by earning double rewards points with every stay. Go get rewarded. Book now at bestwestern.com.
You must be here for William. Come in, I'll pop the kettle on.
Right, lads, let's do this.
Your mum was just going to make us tea.
Oh, mate, that is not my mum.
Rated mature. Pre-order the bundle now.
PlayStation.
Casinos BC. Are you in?
Research shows people love O. Henry's peanuts. Caramel and fudge in a chocolatey coating. It's everything you love, without the things you don't.
I did not love that.
That's why it's not in O. Henry. O. Henry, everything you love, nothing you don't.
Every day you go new places. A small change in how you do things, or moving your things to a whole new town, or many things to many towns, all at once. No matter how small the move, it can be a big leap from where you are now. You've got it in you to go new places. So do we. We go there every day. We're here to help you move to places on the map, in the mind, in the heart, or all three.
Go new places with AMJ Campbell. Contact us at 888-AMJ-MOVE or amjcampbell.com.
"15 teams made their way to Lloydminster on the men's side. Only 8 made the playoff round, and the 2 in the final. Nicholas Edin, the defending champion of the Masters, against Brad Gushue, who won the first event of the season, the Tier 2 Challenge, and they went head-to-head earlier today.
And it was a shootout. The first 4 ends of some of the best curling we've seen in a long time, and Brad Gushue had a couple rocks that just went sideways. That rock buried in the first end behind a rock top 4-foot. Another one here, perfect freeze. And it was giving Edin all he could handle. Edin made a double raise on his first. to open things up, and then had another double on his last just to score. But, you know, that tied things up 1-1, but Brad was just too much to handle here this game, Joan.
Just such precision, and the whole team playing so very well. Comes through the port, roll to lie a couple. Just constant pressure on Nicholas Edin.
Finally paid off. Edin went to the well once too often in the fifth end, had to play a run back. Missed a short shot, led to a 3-ender, and that gave Gusha the lead that he needed, and went on to the big win.
Doubled them up 8-4, and for Gusha, his 9th slam title moves him ahead of Wayne Madaw now, alone in 3rd place, halfway to Kevin Martin's record of 18, Glenn Howard with 14. Brad Gusha and his team, they are tuned up as they get ready for the trials. Before the trials, though, stop in Sault Ste. Marie.
7.
Oh, no.
We're back.
Oh, 12-9. Whoa, no.
Second end now after Einarson scored 1 in the opening against Jennifer Jones.
And all the rocks are in play there.
Still a little stickier here? Yeah.
Both leads.
Do you think I can do the same?
And then Liz Fife just coming a little deep on that draw.
More. Oh, I added a bit.
Line's good. You have room.
Way out there, though.
You need to bite the 4 here. All kinds of line. You got to switch.
You got to switch, guys.
Don, can you get off?
Get off for a second, can.
Don't want to lose it. It needs to finish here. Yep, hard.
Hard!
Go. Hard! Good spot, Jill. Real good.
Yeah, do a little more. Yeah. I thought I added too, like, yeah.
Freeze? Okay. Or you can play the double run. But
Maybe like.
freeze.
Okay.
Try and get to the inside.
So
Okay, you got
14.
it.
Okay, Liz, you got it.
For top 8?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, you might have to wait on it for line a little bit.
Okay. Where?
Line's
good. Yeah,
Let it work a little bit. No, room.
Okay, line's
Gotta
good.
get to the inside.
Yeah, line. Hard line. Hard. Rub it off. Hard. 14. Okay.
Liz making the adjustment, her first one coming deep, and then this one much less weight.
Okay, here's good too.
Maybe just leave your hair more out here. Yeah, I agree. It's not too much different line than your other one, but a couple inches. Yeah, a couple inches. Do you think I need probably 2 feet more still?
Yeah.
Yes.
Great chance here for Jill Officer. Get another counter in there. Jones setting up for many. With last rock here.
Okay, get it done. Get it. No, it's not wall. Room. No, I got too much. No, we're back line. Back line right now still.
A little warm.
Oh, yeah, we gotta rock it.
Okay, Julie. Okay.
No, you're going just a little wider, and it would be a new path, and
Maybe needed 2 feet more.
gave it a little bit too much.
They're just one still?
Want to run those two? Don't really want to open this guy up.
It's up to you. Whatever you like.
I don't like that run down the middle, Mike.
I think Carrie recognizes that Yellowstone at the back 8 foot is vulnerable, so sometimes they're good just to get another one in the rings and outcount all those other reds in the 12 foot especially. And you make this shot well, you're going to be in good shape. There's room to get around to the side of the button.
Yeah, it's great. Okay, room's good. Line good. 5. Great. Yep. Yeah, line. Well, 6. We gotta go a bit, I think.
Line's really nice.
No, we're okay. Dress up 8. Whoa.
This looks really good.
It's coming down. Whoa. Finish it, Liz. Yep. Hard.
Nicely done.
Hard.
Yeah, really good.
14.
Good angle.
A good judge there. Fife and McCush. McCush watching both of Liz Fife's come down that path now has a very good feel for judging there.
That one probably just kind of like would. I think you want to go that way, and even if we leave it right there, it's not bad.
So if almost anything, like trying to go through the whole wiggle,
yeah,
quarter close.
Yep. Like there.
Trying to move some guards here.
Let's try and move some things around here. They're probably going to wiggle some of theirs in, but I just need to open it up.
Close.
Whoa. Okay, that works.
Only got rid of the one. Kind of unlucky.
Really, very unlucky to not move more. Big shot here. Anderson's playing the nose hit on the red. There's a few things that could go wrong here. So this is important that she gets to hit this near the nose and ideally makes the double on this stone top 12 and top 4 foot. Hit this on the wrong angle. Could be trouble.
8-5? No. Never. Never.
Here it comes.
No. 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 No.
Okay. Okay.
Got away with it actually. Left red shot stone, but there's a wall of three yellows out front now.
Try.
Almost. Yeah, it certainly was curling towards the end, trying to make that.
Sure was.
Might come in.
Should have just iced you for Bill.
Joan trying to hit those two yellows on the left side in the pocket. Maybe clip the one out that's top of the 8 foot buried.
The other option is to make this double. I think I like this.
Gotta open something up. There's no question.
Yep.
Whoa.
Shot, Caitlin, not a girl. Real good.
Nice little roll.
Oh, it
Pretty good.
Worked out very well.
Leaves
Third
it.
shot, I think, is where the shooter was.
Yeah, it leaves a double for Einarson to lie 3 here, but opens things up, simplifies things.
Watch, it comes back and jams, but just rolls a little bit too forward that the top yellow will be second shot.
That red stone edge of the 4 foot is open, so there is a double opportunity here for Einarson.
Play the roll. Okay. Okay.
Play the roll.
Curls up. We could play the double, but.
There you go. Rolls the first call.
Yeah.
Double would be plan
Okay,
B.
you got it. All right, you got it.
Might be able to make them both. Hit it just right.
Actually, make the double, Selena. Okay.
I didn't realize you could see.
Kind of weight. The same weight, 10. Okay.
Okay, you got it.
First at the skip stones in the second end. Einarson leading by 1.
10. 10. Green. Go. Go.
Quiet.
Hard.
Oh,
Hard.
hard. Really gotta go. Hard for the
Okay.
Just misses the back stone.
Okay, good try, Kara.
There for shot now.
Yeah,
And
there's the good news is that the shooter
sitting
stayed to lie 2.
And what I didn't like about that call, and we've talked about this before, John, but they changed their mind in the hack didn't really go down to have a look at where they changed the broom. And so when you make that call change in the hack, I always like the skip to kind of stand up, reset, and put the broom down again, rather than just kind of sit there, play the double instead, and throw it.
Jennifer Jones playing the double now in the 2 yellows.
Okay, let's go.
Well, chance to lie 2. This spot will curl.
Yep. Yes.
That's one, and
sit.
Roll across the
roll
top.
across the top, or will it is yellow will be shot.
Yes.
Fun, Jen.
Yeah. Is it us or them?
No, it's them.
Again, good news, but for Einarson, she's got a draw now. Watch this red roll. At the last minute, it's going to spin off the top. Just that little half-inch makes the difference. So chance for Einarson now to draw on line 2. Watch it here. Kisses off and spins. There we go.
Spins away.
Yeah, half an inch.
Or even at least, anyway.
Yep.
Hey guys, let's make this good. Okay.
Einarson must hit the 8-foot
14
here, or
here.
Jones will have a shot for
14
3.
should be good. You got it. Got it, Kara?
Gotta get by.
Get it by, they do.
Needs the 8-foot. Needs the 8-foot.
Just about, but
I don't
Third
think
shot.
so.
I don't think so
Fourth
either.
shot.
Oh, the one at the back.
This is a shot for 3.
Well, it's close, that red, yellow at the top and the back, but
Edge.
Great job to get it by the guard.
Well, there really was no decision for those sweepers. It was heads down the whole way. Oh, I think you're right. This looks like it's a shot for 2. Shooter rolling in to the 8-foot.
Hey, Jen.
Looks like the back red
Yours
is
in
4th
class.
shot.
Did you just drop it, Dawn? Yeah. Or is it heavier here?
It's very close,
Bit of
however.
both, bit of both.
another 2 or 3
yeah,
inches, and Jones is drawing for 1.
We only have to move it 2 feet, okay? Okay. Let's do it. Wait. Think that's max?
No, I like this ice.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the last rock in the second end.
Yep, hard. Whoa. Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, no. No. It's still there. No.
Still wide. It's got a curl.
Back
That's
yellow.
close. Here it
Got it.
goes.
All right, Caitlin. All right, Caitlin. Go, 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 go.
Spits
Hurry,
it
hurry.
out.
Nice shot, Jen.
2 for sure.
Yeah, definitely 2.
Yeah, 2 for sure.
Okay. I can dig this one out then.
Yeah.
Another measure.
You want to measure? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, they're good at it now, so they've already had practice in that first end. So.
Yeah.
It's just 2. I thought that would fit the 8, but from there it looks really close. Okay.
Jennifer thought it was 2, but I heard the word 3 from someone else.
I think that was from Caitlin.
And the overhead camera looks very close.
Oh, yeah, so 2.
It's yellow. One measure each so
Here we
far.
go. They got a count of 2. Jones able to get 2 with her work with the hammer. 2-1 after 2 ends of play in the championship of the Masters in Lloydminster.
Some people see the world a little differently. Where others see problems, they see possibilities. And they have the curiosity and ingenuity to turn those light bulb moments into awesome realities. We know who you are.
There's something new from Boost. It has just 2 ingredients, and each scoop is 99% whey protein, with no artificial colors, no empty calories, and no added sugar. New Boost Just Protein. It's unflavored, so you can add it to anything. All you're left with is the protein you want, and none of the stuff you don't. So you can be up for anything. New Boost Just Protein. Be up for it.
Still relying on your old home security system? Give the professionals at Alarm Force a call. You get 24/7 protection and live 2-way voice with a team of real people who will alert the authorities in case of an emergency. See how easy it is to upgrade to Alarm Force today. Call now and get a quote in minutes with up to $1,000 worth of free equipment. Call 1-800-267-2001.
Being comfortable in your own skin isn't just about how you look. It's about knowing yourself and being true to character. That's ultimate comfort.
You guys want a picture?
Yeah.
By the way, great shoes. Thanks, man.
Skechers Relax Fit footwear.
Winter's just around the corner, so drop into Jiffy Lube for your winter oil change. No appointment necessary. Jiffy Lube. Be wise, winterize.
It weighs just 260 grams. Certified for WCF Play. It features the snap pad replacement system, along with spring lock handle. The Goldline airbrush, revolutionary in terms of weight and design, is simply the most effective tool a curler can use. Goldline, the choice of champions.
It's the 2017-18 Grand Slam season, brought to you by Pinty's on Sportsnet. It began with the Tour Challenge, that in Regina. Brad Gushu and Val Sweeting winning the Tier 1 event. Kerry Einarson and Jason Gunlickson winning the Tier 2 event. Masters here. Already have one champion crowned, and Brad Gushu waiting to crown a women's titleist. The Boost National set to go in November in Sault Ste. Marie. The Meridian Canadian Open, January in Camrose, Alberta. Princess Auto Elite 10 will stop in Winnipeg in March. Toronto, Ontario once again hosts the Players Championship at the Ryerson Mattamy Athletic Center. And the Humpties Champions Cup is late April at Winsport in Calgary, Alberta. And tickets just went on sale for the Champions Cup. And with ticket information, go to theGrandSlamOfCurling.com. Into the third end, Joan McCusker, Mike Harris, Kevin Martin, our terrific Sportsnet crew. I'm Rob Faulds. Kerry Einarson with a score of 1 in the first end. Jennifer Jones replying with a deuce in the second.
9.5. Okay, got it. Right here. Yeah.
This end saw center guard, and then Einarson went around the middle, and then Dawn McEwen tried to fall down and split her own into the ring. So hit now to lie 2.
Little down, but
it's a 10.
That's fine. Hits and stays. Perfect.
I was just full, but I had less than a 10 on that. 9.5. Okay. Are we trying to just nose?
Yeah. Okay. Down.
Ooh.
Quiet. Yep.
Fighting to the broom there.
Hard. Hard. Really gotta go. Hard. Really gotta go. Hard. 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 No roll. Good scrub.
was well swept.
Sorry, I didn't slide very well, so I... 10? Yeah.
Got it.
Sliding a little wide, so I had to I slowed down a little bit.
Got it. Nine five. Clean. Clean. Yep. Yep. 9 5. Yep. 10. Hard. 10. Hard.
You got it.
Hard to stick. Hard. Hard. Hard.
Really want to stick in the rings here. And it does not.
9 7 6.
I didn't hear.
Jones will just
down. Done. Oh, we're
remove the other yellow stone.
There's
Try to
one
stick in the
dry.
rings and create a
Yeah,
force.
give you a little more weight. Yeah, I think it'll come off the hair out here.
Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, no. No. Go. Go. Good, Joe.
Good enough, I'd say.
Sorry. Caitlin, 9-2.
Okay.
It's not in.
Wait,
Oh.
got it.
So do you like turn it corner on top of that?
Not
Hi,
in.
Norma.
Or just
That's
wrap
what
the
they
blanket?
said.
Joan,
Are we rolling all the way over?
is it in or
No,
is it?
just in a bit.
Those ones you have to
You got
stand
it.
on top to know. You cannot tell from the overhead camera.
Yeah, and Carrie Anderson said it was out, so
Yeah.
I'll go with her judgment.
9. Clean. Yep. 9.
Whoa. Clean.
9 5. Maybe.
Whoa. Clean. Whoa. Whoa. Just
Yep.
clean. Whoa.
Yep.
Hi, girl.
Nice throw. Good.
A little roll in for a shot.
There's
Jennifer going
Jen's
to
looking.
Give the little hand flip. Could be.
Just the nose. I think here. How much? Sorry. Okay.
I think that biter has a chance of being on. I think that's what Jennifer said to the team. There's a chance that that's on. This is curling, however.
Really gotta go.
Quiet, hey? Whoa.
No. What was it?
9-2. It's pretty close.
Bad. Just curling there.
Yeah.
This is both curled.
Here. Okay.
You got it, Sienna.
You got it.
Saw issues with this intern earlier this week.
Go.
Oh.
That
missed
was great brushing to hold that straight.
it. Oh, wow.
You can see Selena when she releases that, she just lets it go towards the target, helps it a little bit. That was a great brush to keep that straight, to make contact.
Thought that was all over it.
This tough.
Yeah.
8.
They're going to run it. They got to make the double, though. It's
Yeah.
either that or we split the house. That's
Yeah,
why.
I know.
Jennifer looking at this biter again.
There. If there's a little.
I
white
think
ring-
it's on.
If you do think it's on, then I don't mind going over. But you want me to look?
Yeah, come take a look really quick.
Time on this, guys. We're already low.
So just like our commentary team, everybody has one person that is usually pretty good at deciding.
It's really close.
Is there a white ring on the outside?
Yeah.
I don't mind trying to come around and play it tight. I'd say out. If it's the green. If
know,
there's a
it's
white
tight
ring
though,
there.
eh?
Yeah.
Okay. Full 8.
That decided absolutely nothing. There we go. But we can tell you definitively that hometown hockey's in Truro, Nova Scotia. Tara and Ron are there. Lots of great stories. That leads into the Penguins and the Jets, 6:30 Eastern, 3:30 Pacific time on Sportsnet 1 and Sportsnet Now. And I know the people of Truro, Nova Scotia will be outstanding hosts for hometown hockey.
We had this discussion about whether the little white ring around the yellow on the very outside of the house, whether that is in or out. And there was a measure, and I do believe it was in Regina. in our first slam of the year, and it turned out that
Good shot. Okay.
that the rock was on when it appeared to be off. So
By
it's already
fair.
happened this year.
By a fair amount. Actually, it wasn't just barely. Anyway, doesn't matter. Going to play the run back.
They're going to hit it. So
Ending all discussion?
yes.
Go! Go! Yeah! Oh! Other way! Yes! Whoa!
And makes the double.
Very nice.
Good call.
Now it's out. Way out.
Listen. T-line.
Okay.
This should be decent, shouldn't it?
Close.
Close, yeah.
Nothing better.
Like normal, not draw the button, right?
No. Right.
Room.
I'm good.
Let it work, Dawn.
Let's
You
go
get
there.
off.
Looks heavy.
Yeah, it's heavy. Yeah, it's fine.
Really need it.
Trying.
Stop.
Yeah, no, it's back tall too.
No, it's trying. Stay with
No,
it.
it's all there.
Yeah, yeah. Just stay with it.
No, we don't need to touch
Okay.
it.
Good, Jen.
It's good.
Good shot.
What was it?
Oops.
Great.
Just normal.
Okay. Coming
You
up
got it.
here quite a bit, so. Yeah, you got it.
Einarson's first stone in the third end. 1 point game.
Definitely wants to stay here. I think you see Jennifer go around that corner guard on her next if she doesn't.
Oh, for sure.
9. Yep. Clean.
Clean, just clean.
It's nice. 9.
Just clean.
Good.
This
Go.
is the 15th
Yes, sir.
time these two teams have played. Is this the kind of game you expected between the two of them, Joe?
I think a year ago I would have expected Carrie Einarson to continue to hit, but we watched this event and Carrie's mixed it up a bit, and I think this end is not going to be indicative as to how the rest of the game is going to be played. I think we'll see a lot more rocks in play.
Yep.
Clean. Clean only. Whoa.
9.
Whoa. Clean.
Clean. Yep. Yep.
Yes.
A little bit done. Yep.
Last night we saw Anna Hasselborg try to put a lot of rocks in play against Jennifer Jones, and it did not go well in the opening end.
Well, she didn't have last rock.
No, but she...
Which is, you know, she took a lot of risk in the first end, and I think it's safe to say, just to finish that thought about Carrie Einarson, she is no longer afraid of mixing it up when she has hammer against the very good teams.
This end wide open now.
Yep. Clean. Yep.
Let's keep going.
And for the blank.
Maybe. No.
And no. It's going to be one yellow as that stone sticks around the blank. Not there for Carrie Einarson. So it is a 2-2 tie after 3 ends of play at the Masters, right on the border, as you see, between Alberta and Saskatchewan. Civic Center is on the Saskatchewan side. Blustery Sunday. Grand Slam of curling.
All the hustle plays and fadeaways, the ankle breakers and shot makers, all the dimes, dunks, and daggers, all on Sportsnet 1.
Hey, Vaughn! Vaughn! Got a sec? What's up, Coach? I found this in your locker. Coach, I'm delicate.
Some people see the world a little differently. Where others see problems, They see possibilities. And they have the curiosity and ingenuity to turn those light bulb moments into awesome realities. We know who you are.
Wouldn't it be great if everything was just a little bit less?
Like if dinner time was a little less,
you know.
Or if that office work environment was a little less serious. Or if that first date was a little less awkward.
Yeah, right.
That's about as likely as this little guy actually using a fork.
But at Humpty's, you always get more great quality food for less. With Kids Eat Free Fridays and double discounts for seniors every Tuesday. Humpty's Family Restaurant. Get more for less.
Life as a pro athlete is about honing your craft, teamwork, challenging yourself to push harder, and being your best every time you compete.
Off the ice, it's about eating nutritious, authentic meals that help fuel your day.
Pinty's Eat Well is gluten-free with no artificial flavors and provides a convenient, wholesome option without compromising taste.
Pinty's Eat Well. Live well, be well, eat well. Keep more of your money with free Tangerine email money transfers, unlimited debit purchases, and deposits from Tangerine. United by sport.
A regular occurrence at the Pinty's Grand Slam of Curling Tour is the Junior Grand Slam Clinic. And today, 4 teams, 2 junior boys, 2 junior girls, benefited from a little tutorial from Reed Carruthers and most of the Team Carruthers. Connor Nedgevin was also there, Team Gunlickson, to help out Team Bame from Moose Jaw Ford Curling Center, Team Taylor from the Glencoe Curling Club in Calgary. On the women's side, Team England from the Cali Curling Club in Regina, and Team Kitts from the Nutana Curling Club in Saskatoon. And again, thanks to Reed Carruthers, Colin Hodgson, Connor Nedgevin, and Derek Samogulski for being the instructors at the Junior Grand Slam of Curling. They also have the Future Rock Stars. It's a great opportunity to learn from the best on ice, and great to see our next generation of curling stars.
Mine's getting really good.
2-2 into the third end of play. Jennifer Jones, fourth end rather, in the Masters final. Jennifer Jones and Carrie Einarson.
Yeah. Here? Okay. Or do you guys just like the freeze? What do you like, Dawn? Whatever you like better, I'm fine with either. I like the freeze. Freeze? Yeah, do you like that? Sure. Just have quite a bit wider. We have 13, what do you think out here? 3.5.
And the second rock of Dawn McEwen, she's been having trouble converting here. It has over-curled in the previous couple of ends.
No, it's got a bust, Jill. Get off. Get off. Can wait. Get off, Jill. Tap right now. No. Get off. Yeah, we're still tapping. It's running really good. Yeah, it's heavy. Okay, Dawn. My bad. I thought that would curl a little bit more. Nice wave.
Nudges that yellow in behind the guard just a little bit more.
Would be really close. Yeah.
Well, Jennifer Jones will be looking to repeat as the representative for Canada at the Olympic Games coming up in Pyeongchang, Korea in the new year. Well, she still has the trials that lie ahead, but for Jennifer Jones and her foursome, and there's a lot on the line, and they are getting tuned up for the trials. We'll have a feature on this Manitoba foursome in the fourth end break. Trying to get that yellow zone to stick. It does.
Just over curled a little though. She could have like too buried. Both of her yellows in the open now.
Which roll does she want?
Liz has had a couple of intern hits over curl as well.
Throw here, Jill. Sorry, 9? Yeah. Yep.
Where its nose?
Okay.
Hangs on though, so that'll
I missed it. Yeah.
could take play away from the center, but Einarson sticking
Got it.
with the aggressive stance, going around the middle. I like it. Challenge is it's a tight guard. You really have to make sure you get by here. There could be a few reds lingering.
Well, it's their own guard. That's the tight
That's
guard.
the good news, yeah.
Room 7.
I like the call if she makes it.
I like them all if they make it.
Not curling. Not curling.
Curl 100%, doesn't matter what you call, right?
Yeah.
Kristen's in if anything.
Oh boy.
It's starting to
Kristen, if you
sail.
have to go. No. It's curling now.
Need the weight to come off.
You gotta finish it.
It's stopping. Just need to try to get it buried here.
Hard. Go, 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 go.
Definitely finished hard at the end.
It's a tricky spot. They have to go out a little bit wider to get around that guard, and they run for a little while.
It's a curl here. Huh?
Okay,
curl.
speed should be good here too, right?
Yeah, I've had some hits finish here.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Yes. Whoa. 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 Solid. Yep. Yes. Hard. Roll it. Whoa. 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 Real good, Julie. Atta girl.
A little big, eh?
I don't know that you can ignore two of
A
them.
little big.
A little big, honey.
No sit double.
The only question, they've got to go really far out. And this ice could be a little bit fresh out here, meaning that the speed could come off very quickly.
9. Yep. Yep. 9.
You got it.
Hard. 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 Hard.
It's pretty good.
Hard. Hard. Go, 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 go. Okay. Okay.
Overcurled a hair, but still lies
Bump that
two.
back to line 2, yeah.
Okay.
That was a good throw. That was a better in turn from Celine on that one.
Hard. It's a hard. Go, 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 go. Okay. Okay. Sure.
Or if we just roll in front.
Yeah. Firm.
Okay.
7.5, 8.
There's a double available or hit and roll.
Tight ice here. 7.5, 8. So she's going to throw some weight on this.
Yep. Yes. Hard. Hard for the roll. Hard. You gotta go, Jill. You gotta go. Go, 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 go,
Comes
go,
the roll.
go, go, go,
All the way
go,
over
go,
top.
Go, 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 go. Hard. Nice shot. Nice shot.
Pretty good. That's really good. Really good.
It's sweet.
She can throw some weight, Caitlin.
Oh, yeah.
Hard. You gotta go, Jill. You gotta go. Go, 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 go. Nice shot. Nice shot, Caitlin.
Just so good technically.
Just try and hit it on the
Caitlin's
nose
strong
and try
leg
and get all
drive.
3. Okay. Peel. All right, you got it, Selena. You
Try
got
to
it.
get all 3. It was right on the nose. Go red around the horn. A little drift there.
Whoa. Yep. Whoa. 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 No, no, no. Whoa. No, no. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Go, 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 go.
Keep going, keep going,
Didn't
keep
get
going.
up to nose.
Okay.
I think yellow is shot.
Yellow shot and buried. That's the good news. Good break, perhaps. So a little drift there coming out from Selena.
Rocky, you only have to move it an inch.
Okay.
Do you like that?
Yeah. Kind of just back 12.
Yeah.
Back 8 if I'm just to it, that's fine.
Yep.
So Caitlin, this is your corner
Yeah,
guard on a little tighter ice.
Yeah. Is it over buried?
Yeah. I have an inch on that side.
Okay.
Still came off a hair.
Yeah.
This will definitely curl here, as it does everywhere.
Yep. Pursue it. Whoa.
Time's good.
Yes.
Hard. Gotta go, Jen.
Hard.
Gotta go, quick.
That's light.
Sea line, baby. Hard.
not
On the red guard.
Rub off, both of you. Go. Go, 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 go. Okay.
Wow. Sorry, I thought I threw more than my draw.
Another chance here for Einarson to get around the middle. Saw this in the second end. She needs to, again, get it into the 8-foot area. Could get in their top button. Chance to steal here, perhaps.
Getting ready for the skip stones in the 4th end. Tied at 2. This is the final of the Masters, part of the Pinty's Grand Slam of Curling. Earlier today, Brad Gushue defeated Nicholas Adine to win the men's title.
To run this guard.
Like 13.5 if we go top 8, right? Like,
yeah.
Just gotta make sure line's really good.
Yeah.
Okay, you got it.
Got it.
Kristen, you're in if anything. Yeah.
We're back 8.
Yeah, you need to be second.
Oh, I don't know.
Need this to settle.
Take care.
Stick around.
Does the trick. Yep. Second shot, but Jones can now go around.
13.5 is good.
Run, but just got to be careful.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. She can't jam it on this back one.
Just got caught a little, I think. Probably had that one that came up a little light in the second end on her mind.
Top 4. Okay. Full 4.
Okay.
What am I thinking here? Good stuff?
Yeah.
Not draw the button.
It's not fast, no. Not draw the button.
Carrie Einarson could run back that tight guard if this is perfectly buried.
And just would need to be careful
Heavy
of the jam.
I'd rather just do it. Wouldn't keep it early, Jim.
Well, Jennifer Jones saw this path with Carrie Einarson.
This is not heavy.
Okay, it's gone. It's gone.
Yeah, they just heard him say short.
Oh, it's halfway
Gonna
there.
bump the yellow.
Sweep it past this. Yep.
Don't think it's there.
Jones rock. Keep her going.
Just
keep her
tight.
going. Hard. Keep her going past it. Hard. Faster.
That
Sorry,
was just never close.
Sorry, Caitlin.
Real steal chance here now.
You bet.
Overlapping middle guards and chance to lie 3.
Well, then give me that.
And the second time,
You want
Einarson
this-
throwing in the same path.
You want this by the Y then in the 8-foot, Joan?
Oh, you go
Throw a little
top
more.
button,
I
Rob.
think you go right to the button.
Okay.
Hey guys, I'm gonna give you a 13.
You want it buried?
Okay.
Even half buried is fine. It's just, what does Jennifer do with it?
It's just, if it's just thrown there.
He is in front of the T line,
Mhm.
first choice.
Here, let's make it.
So you don't provide backing for Jennifer drawing?
I'm not drawing through that hole.
Okay. I just wanted
You know what
Already
Jennifer's
making
not doing?
plans?
Yeah.
Last rock for Einarson with Jones holding the hammer at 4. Tied at 2.
Line's great. Line's good. All you. Yep. Sides. Yep. Well, if you can. Line's great. All you. Yep.
This looks nice.
Boy, look at the line.
Whoa.
Look at it curl now.
Whoa. Yeah.
Take it in there.
Hard, Kristen.
I'm going to try to get as far as they can.
Nicely
Just
done.
nibbling the button.
Top button, perfect.
A nice adjustment by Carrie. Need to take some weight off, throw that one a little bit straight.
Yeah.
You know, Jennifer's looking at this angle raise tap. I mean, I'd be really tempted to throw the same path and give up one here.
Mhm.
It's
Throwing an angle raise against 3
Hard, Kristen.
on the side of the ice that you haven't been playing.
Caitlin even indicated, like, let's just draw to this back one here. As long as you get by the yellow guard, you're only going to give up 1. But she's going to take on the angle raise.
Lots of risk here.
But throw it quietly. Throw with, back ring weight.
But you're still playing a raise, which means you need to get that front one pretty close.
Yeah,
Just a couple? Yeah. It's not so bad?
No, not so bad.
I tweaked this early.
Fourth and final stone for Jennifer Jones, looking for the raise.
It's good.
Whoa, Dawn. Close. Back 12. Yes!
Now to try to hold it, need the angle.
Hold it. Yep. Hard!
Maybe not through, but...
No, is it going to
Nice
go
weight.
through?
That's good. It's good. Shot.
Pretty good shot.
It will be a steal of one by yellow. So Einarson will take a 3-2 lead after 4 ends of play in this all-Manitoba Masters Women's Final. We come back on the other side, a feature on Jennifer Jones, a tight-knit group looking to repeat to represent Canada.
Comprehensive headlines by Sportsnet insiders, plus highlights and live game streaming. Get it on the Sportsnet app.
There's something new from Boost. It has just 2 ingredients, and each scoop is 99% whey protein, with no artificial colors, no empty calories, and no added sugar. New Boost Just Protein. It's unflavored, so you can add it to anything. All you're left with is the protein you want, and none of the stuff you don't. So you can be up for anything. New Boost Just Protein. Be up for it.
Hey, Vaughn. Got a sec? What's up, Coach? I found this in your locker.
Coach, I'm delicate.
The recipe for success on the ice is simple. Be determined, work as a team, stay focused, and never compromise.
The recipe for great tasting chicken starts with our premium quality ingredients.
Pinty's Pub and Grill, restaurant quality in the convenience of your home.
Authentic, great tasting chicken without compromise.
Pinty's, making great food fun.
(2014 Sochi). Jennifer Jones and her team dominated the field at the Olympics, going undefeated and winning the gold medal. Now, 4 years later, the time has come for these women to start the journey to get back where they've been before.
It's a little bit less stressful heading into the Olympic trials because we've done it. All these teams want to win because the Olympics is just that experience of a lifetime that even if you have it once, you just want it again. It almost makes you more hungry.
It's harder now. It's harder to win events and be consistent because everyone's at the same level. So there's no lack of motivation for us, and we're a team that strives to be the best that we can.
We've created a plan that we believe in, and I'm just looking forward to stepping out on the ice and just leaving it all out there, knowing that we have done everything that we can together and enjoy the process and the experience.
In the 4 years since gold, a lot of things have changed for this team. It's become a tight-knit family.
Adding kids into the mix has created a bit more of a juggling act, and for some of our teammates more than others, because a couple of the girls on our team have spouses who also curl at an elite level.
For the most part, my girls come on the road with us, and we're a little bit of an interesting dynamic in the airport. We got a lot of stuff. My mom comes on the road and she's amazing. My girls love her and she takes care of them, and we do try to spend a little bit of time with them between games, but our focus is curling, and when we're on the ice, we're completely focused on that.
Having a daughter is obviously the biggest priority, so making sure that she's set in whatever she needs to be doing while we're away is number one for us.
Despite the new additions to the team, these girls are as close as can be, united behind their leader.
I don't know if it's a natural hat, it's just something that it was a position that I was in, and I just love to play in. At the end of the day, I want my girls, I want our team to play our very best.
Jen's a huge part to our success in the sense that she's such a fearless leader. She's always thinking outside the box. She always wants to make sure that we're happy and have what we need to be at our best.
It's something that we are very proud of. We're all friends on and off the ice, and I would do anything for these girls, and I know they would for me.
My team has often said that they can see this look in my eye, and when they can see it, they know that we're there to play well and that it gives them confidence. So maybe it's just a matter of looking them in the eyes and knowing that we have confidence that we can win the game.
4 years on, these girls may be 4 years older, but the bond and desire to return to their sport's top stage is as strong as ever.
When we first came back from Sochi, it was certainly an adjustment. I think we always kept in mind that, you know, we won a gold medal and we won it for Canada, and we were able to bring that back and share it with people.
Our goal is to try to make our kids look up to us one day and realize that dreams are possible and that you should chase your dreams, and when you do, anything can happen. I'd like to think that we're inspiring our daughters to reach for the stars and reach for their dreams, and I hope we are anyway.
That's Team Jones. They'll be front and center at the trials in Ottawa. Right now they are front and center in this final against Carrie Einarson, another Manitoba foursome. Right now Einarson with a 1-point lead after 4 ends of play. A lot of girls on that squad. Not only the 4 of them, but
a lot of daughters.
The next generation, right?
Yes. And they are inspiring them.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you that right now. That's they have already influenced their daughters' lives by their accomplishments to date. They just don't know it yet.
4. Hardy got it. 4. 3. We're like
Funny part, I couldn't help notice when you watched the video from 2014 and then the interview with Dawn and Jill especially, they're fitter now than they were 4 years ago. You can just see the how hard they're working towards that next Olympic dream of theirs of representing Canada again in 2018. So not leaving anything, no cards unturned. Is that the expression I'm looking for? Or no rock?
Yeah,
whatever it is. You know what I mean. They're doing everything they can to make sure they're as ready and as prepared as possible. And I think to Dawn's point, it's not getting any easier. It's getting more difficult to win these big events.
Well, the quality of team is certainly an aspect of it. Fitness level of all these teams.
It's commitment as well. That's a terrific piece, by the way, Rob. And you know what all of them said about the commitment to the plan. This is not a 1-year plan. This was a 4-year plan.
Yeah, and they agonized over that 4-year plan after winning in Sochi. And in fact, I can remember the discussions we had with the entire team right after that. They had a big get-together in the summer saying, are we going to stay together for another 4-year cycle? What do you want to do? You know, there's family considerations, there's work. And as you said, Mike, there's all that preparation. There's more time in the gym, more time on the ice.
Big target on their back.
Yeah, and the travel.
I would agree. Full 8.
Well, Team Jones wants to take advantage of that miss just now by Liz Fife.
Sorry.
Get another rock into that 4-foot area. They'll go a long ways into a multiple score and taking advantage of that last rock here in the 5th.
Wait only, room! Room! Get off for a sec! Got no line. Off, Caitlin. Are you past this?
We're beside it, yeah. No,
No.
it's coming down. It's coming down. 8
No,
foot.
no.
8 foot.
No,
just 8
no,
foot.
it's not even
Let's do
close.
it.
It's not close. No. Okay.
Doesn't get buried, so leaves a double for Liz Fife. Another call that wouldn't be too bad. The yellow situation up the middle is lined up directly onto the stone of the top 8 foot. They could play that and get rid of that overlap, but
I don't know if they're going to get the double.
Gotta hold it.
Okay,
Over the top one, and it rolls to the edge of the 8 foot.
That double just looked so juicy, though.
It did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just over curled at the end to take away that the contact with the second red. So a chance for Jill Officer to make it right. Her weight, there was nothing wrong with her weight last time. Just did not get the line. And this is much lighter, taking the curl early.
Can you rub off? No,
It's not easy out here, I'm going to say that. It makes you look bad in a hurry when it's not just right.
Boy, and that just dropped right off, didn't it?
Yeah. Me too, just to get there.
Yeah. Just have to wait
Freeze
for the curl.
now?
Okay, Cindy, got it.
Yes, that those guards are overlapping, no run back available.
.76% for forehands for Selena Cates.
Get moving. Lots of line. 5. Needs to curl. Line's getting good. There it goes. Still room. 6.
No, we're there.
Whoa. Just do it. No bounds.
14. It's all there.
Oh.
No
trapping.
No bounce.
Yeah,
Okay.
not what they needed. Hit and roll underneath is available now, and big end brewing.
Looks like it's going to come down to you.
That rock was not well managed. It's part of the learning curve, and I think for this front end with McCush and Fife, you know, in the old days, you'd always keep a broom down and you'd keep the path clean. Now you don't do that. If you need that rock to make a move, you've got to get completely off and wait to sweep till the very end so that it'll start to curl. And I'm not seeing that with the Einarson front end quite yet.
No.
Point to the hair. Little curl.
Yes!
There it goes.
Hard! Whoa! Roll it, John.
Yep.
Wow, they're having trouble down this path, aren't they?
Go. That's good.
Should have just swept it a hair early, maybe. Yeah.
Sorry.
Had to hit that.
Yeah.
Bars a little bit.
Bit of a pocket.
Same weight.
Yeah, now do we throw up a guard?
I think I like
We're first, they're second, we're third.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess the guard's not bad then.
Pardon me?
For first.
I don't mind coming to it, but like it's got to be absolutely perfect. If we're anywhere here, it's not.
Okay, I like the guard then.
That's fine.
What do you like here, Mike?
Okay.
So
My first instinct was to freeze and tap that yellow a couple of inches. But yellow is shot. High guard.
Okay. Want it.
Trick is getting the
Unless
guard.
you just tap it a hair and sit here.
That would be my first thought.
My gut doesn't like the guard very much.
It's hard to put in a spot where Jennifer can't play a quiet weight tap or come around.
I guess, well, that's pretty tough for her to make, to get to the inside of that. Yeah. Like to get to right to here, the only thing is if she ever just does this, then we can throw the guard, that's fine. And let her run it? Yeah. Because we're shot over here, right? Yeah. Yeah. So if we run it, then I can have a hack waiter, I guess. Yeah. If she runs it. Like if we go right here, like kind of over. Oh, you want to go in? Okay. Or even like just tight and over curl it a hair. I don't mind that. Like just right here? Yeah. Let her run it. Okay. Okay. You got it.
Tight guard. They're talking about having it over curl a bit. I don't like that at all. I think you guard it or you don't guard it. But just split the center line. Tight guard would be a pretty good option.
She doesn't have a double off this side one?
No, you can't see enough of it.
Okay.
This looks like minimum ice, first of all.
Yeah.
I
would be taking a good 8 inches more than that if I was throwing the guard here.
And this is Selena's in turn as well, which has been moving.
3. Okay, line's good. 3. Real.
Line's okay now.
Line's great. Line's great. 3. Whoa.
3 is the tight guard they're looking for.
No, it's got to stop. Stop.
There's the max curl. Praying for it to stop is really difficult. That is, you know, a rock on the other side of center line, you're fine.
No, is is good. Rolling a rock is not good, but yeah. Same weight, I'll call the line better.
Okay, Caitlin. I'll throw it better.
It's hard to get to the nose with enough weight to move that Yellowstone.
Jones with the hammer in 5, trailing by 1 for 4 ends of play.
Off. No. Yes, yes. Hard. Whoa, 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 whoa. What to do? No. Good.
Nicely done.
Yeah, pretty good shot.
Flopped open.
Sorry. How much room do I got? Yeah.
Not enough for the double, but definitely want to get underneath there again.
Like that.
Tighten up the scoring area.
Okay. You got it.
Pretty much on the nose is pretty good, I think.
No, I like a 10.
And you have to get by the guard.
Coming up, it's Game 5 of the World Series. The Dodgers and Astros are tied at 2, 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific time. Kershaw and Keuchel will mix it up. Jamie Campbell, Greg Zahn, and Justin Morneau, our guest analyst, will get you all set up for Game 5 MLB postseason. And that's coming up next on Sportsnet and Sportsnet Now.
Yeah. I think it's only once it gets to center line it kind of curls, so. You got it.
Interesting, right? If you ever rub that yellow guard that was just thrown, there's an open hit to lie forward for Jones, so she has to get by here.
10. Whoa. Yeah, yeah. 10-5. Whoa. No. 10-5. Whoa. Whoa. No. Whoa. No. Anything wrong?
By.
Oh, yep.
That's the bump
Okay.
to the center line.
Pretty good shot.
Yeah, pretty nice.
Okay, nice shot, Kara.
Still room there for Jones to play the tap, and
Okay, you got it.
nose hit would leave a double or triple perhaps for Einarson.
Just pack, same weight as Caitlin.
Okay.
So with a nose hit here, Jones would end up her shooter right here. This would leave natural double here and maybe get all 3 reds moving. So I don't think Jennifer really wants to stay right there. Roll a rock one way or the other would be nice, but it's tough to do that with where those rocks have stopped.
Speed looks better here. Yep.
60% through 4 ends, Jennifer Jones.
Whoa. Yes.
We've seen some issues with her draw weight.
No. Off.
This is
It's
tracking.
running. It's a hair less than yours. You can't. Never.
Soft weight though, there it goes.
Doesn't matter if it kills it. Nice shot, Jen. Good shot.
Your triple?
Okay. Good.
I think it stopped in a good spot. I think the jam might be natural here. And Einarson needs to be, again, a little bit careful here. It's worth a try, though. If you make the
Clean
double,
up 2 of them, yeah.
Well, if you make the double, then force Jones to play a hit in a fresh
Unless
path.
we get it this way. Think that's it? It's quite thin.
Just looking at hitting it across the
Ooh,
top.
I don't like that.
Oh, it might jam on that back one. Yeah. I think we have to play this double.
Okay.
Run pretty straight.
Again, if it dead jams and you roll across the top of the other one, that's where you might end up giving up 3 here again. So a little bit of a tricky shot, but I don't think she has much choice.
No, I think she has to throw this double.
Playing it over the top, I don't know.
You guys like this? Just play the double.
Not really any draws available.
Yeah.
Because if I know she's nosing for 3.
Yeah, big shot.
Right. Yeah.
And her last
Yes, make
shot of this end.
Got it.
Make one of the
Kinda
2
like
doubles
here.
is the goal.
Okay.
Whoa. Whoa. Yes. Whoa. Whoa. Yes. Whoa.
go. One.
No.
Lost it at the end. Now there's a hit for 3. Just curled hard at the end.
They're on and off. What a big move it made just before the hog line.
They run, yeah.
Now a big shot for Jennifer Jones.
She does need to roll inside a little bit. Hits this hair on the high side. The yellow at the top of the 12-foot will be shot. She does need to make a bit of a roll.
Do you think we can get low to get 3 or no?
I do, yeah.
Okay.
You're done. Let's make this. With like 10.5 or something?
Yeah, same ice.
Okay. Let's make this.
Looking for a count of 3 would be a very nice crooked number in the 5th end.
Again, just important to not get too cute with the guard. Make sure you get by, get your 2 for sure, and if it rolls under, great.
Final stone in the 5th. Jennifer Jones.
Whoa. Close. Yep, just 10.5. Hard! Hard! Whoa! No! No! Hard!
Got it.
Nice shot.
Nice.
And there we
shot.
go. 1, 2, 3.
Great weight control there. Well called.
Good sweep. Really nice.
So a nice sweep by the front end for Jennifer Jones. Punches out the yellow, gets a roll inside, and a count of 3. Now 5-3 Jones after 5 ends of play in the Masters Women's Final in Lloydminster.
World Financial Group has as its core values integrity, reliability, honesty, hard work, and service to others. Our more than 11,000 licensed Canadian associates stand by these principles each day. They ensure that as they help families take control of their money and make it work for them, they do it the right way every time. Through the companies represented by WFG's affiliated licensed associates, they offer families insurance, investment, and retirement products from many different well-known providers. This power of choice can make a world of difference. Build a future your family can count on. Contact a WFG associate today.
A lot of things have changed since 1977. But some things never change, like more great quality food for less. Celebrate Humpty's 40th anniversary and play crossword through time for a chance to win one of many different prizes. Humpty's Family Restaurant, a great Canadian tradition 40 years in the making.
The recipe for success on the ice is simple. Be determined, stay focused, and never compromise.
The recipe for great tasting chicken starts with authentic and premium quality ingredients.
Pinty's Pub and Grill, restaurant quality in the convenience of your home.
Great taste without compromise.
Pinty's, making great food fun.
Shoes are the most important equipment a curler uses. Shoes need to provide more than comfort. They have to be stable, the right speed, and durable. The magic behind Quantum is a stable outsole, coupled with an innovative disc system. Simply snap in the disc that meets your performance level. Quantum is the choice of champions. Wear what the pros wear.
So busy in here.
Yeah, those are my exo-searchers.
Kayak can't search hundreds of exercises to find the right one, but it can search hundreds of travel sites to find the right flight. Compare hundreds of travel sites at once. Kayak, search one and done.
These days, it seems like you're always up against the clock. So count on Jiffy Lube for fast, dependable, warranty-approved service. Jiffy Lube, keeping the drive alive.
Next stop on the Pinty's Grand Slam of Curling Tour is the Boost National in Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario, November 14th to the 19th. Coverage on Sportsnet begins November 16th. For ticket information, call 1-866-775-9422 or go to the grandslamofcurling.com/tickets for the Boost National in the Sioux. Fifth and the final shot for Jennifer Jones was an important one.
She had an opportunity here, soft weight, had to get at least to the nose and a little inside roll, so played that soft weight and managed it perfectly. That's a big 3 in the 5th.
Well, this has been a busy place all week long. The Pinty's Pub and Grill right behind the away end. A great vantage point for a lot of the fans here in Lloydminster to see the action up close. And again, it is a busy place behind the Jones-Einarson game. And right now, Einarson trailing by 2.
Well, and that's good news, isn't it, Rob? You take 2, give them 1, take 2 coming home. That's how Einarson has to be looking at this right now. Definitely not an insurmountable lead, especially with the 5 rock rule.
Hard, guys. Hard! Hard! Just still by. Go, go, go! Go, go, go! Hard, Caitlin! You got it! Go, go! You got it! Go, 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 go! Great scrub, you guys. Great scrub. Wow.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Well, swag. Caitlin's out of gas. Another day at the office for Dawn.
Never look
Yeah.
Yep. Whoa.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Yep.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Whoa. Yep. Yes. Hard. 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 Hard.
Look at this shot. Very nice.
Good.
Double peel. Move that one behind the tee line. Not bad.
Yes. Hard. 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 Good.
Good shot. A little more room to work with in there now.
I'd agree.
Okay, Becky. Oh, line's really tight.
Yep.
Do we need to rub?
Yeah.
Okay, whoa then. Yep.
Yeah.
Yes!
Line.
Hard! Okay, whoa, we're yep, 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 yep. In. Okay, that's good. That's fine.
There's a break.
Oh,
Spun back. But shot stone's open now, and
Jill's really struggling.
okay.
this is a spot that'll move. Big shot here for Team Einarson. Make this chance to score multiple end.
Got to negotiate this port.
Turn a little. Yep. Hard. 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 Whoa.
Oh, nice shot.
Right through, very nicely done.
Really good.
With the reaction from the crowd here too in Lloydminster.
And they can sense it. They won a game.
Good. Yeah, I think we might have to move it to keep the line, or no?
Yeah, really good sweep.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I think we need to move it so that we can... I don't think so.
Okay, T-line?
Yep.
This is tough too for Caitlin Laws, trying to freeze to this shot stone going through the port.
For Caitlin's question, it was a valid one. Do we need to move it in order to keep the line? What they don't want to have happen is have this rock over curl just a little bit, allowing Einarson. Oh, this is gone.
Yeah.
Hard.
It's really coming down.
Where did it catch?
Hard, hard, hard.
Good question.
Rub off. No, you're not going to. It's okay. Tough one, Caitlin. Tough one.
Well, let's get on. Not quite.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Just took a big jump. Could be anything on the ice, Rob.
Yeah.
Like I said, it used to
Or do
be,
you like that?
you'd talk about the hairs from the hair brooms, and we don't have that anymore, but it can be fibers from the carpet or
knee print, hand
yeah,
print.
that's right, a soft spot on the ice. Could be anything.
5?
Golden opportunity here for Einarson to get another one buried. The danger zone for Einarson right now, that red one that's right on the center line. You know, Jones, if this is made nicely, Jones is going to try to use that one on the center line.
Yeah, 6. Yeah, line. Whoa.
Line's good.
6. Line only. Yeah. Yeah, line. Wait's really good. 4.
Very nice.
Line's beautiful.
Wait's great. High.
Wow.
there.
This needs to stop.
14-1.
Needs to stop.
Right.
What was that, sir?
There it stops.
Nice shot.
A little too deep. Probably a rock too deep.
So tough, these shots. You get the right weight and negotiate this port. You don't want to be wrecking on those guards.
Top 8 would have been nice. Right there would have been perfect. By it curling in there, Caitlin's got to freeze. It's not easy, as you said, Joan. It's really tough, actually, but she could save the end here with a decent shot.
We can tap it, but it's all line. We can't bounce off. Like this. Top 4. Yeah, you got it. Let's go.
Whoa!
See
Line
line,
baby!
Wall then. See how you going to?
Back 8. No, off.
No, don't want to.
Off.
Back
This
4. No, it's coming off.
Yeah.
Starting to come down now. We're going to clip that
Looks really good.
redstone. Looks like it's through.
It looks perfect. It
Really
looks
nice,
perfect.
Caitlin.
Wow.
Really nice.
Nicely done.
I believe yellow's still shot.
Yeah.
It's coming off a little bit. Good shot. I think it's, yeah.
There's still one.
That's fine.
Good shot.
But what do you do?
Oh,
Line only. Yeah.
weight came off quite nicely once they negotiated the port.
Beauty.
Really nice,
Nice shot,
Caitlin.
Caitlin.
Really nice.
Ladder like here.
Want to call a time?
We
11
could
minutes.
get to the nose.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You like
What do you
that?
think?
have to move something around.
You want to call a time?
Time.
Timeout.
Each team gets 2 90-second timeouts.
Such a good shot there from
Yeah, I'm
Caitlin.
just not sure how we're going to get rid of this red eventually.
Yeah, like unless we play like just a little bit of weight, like say back 12, and just kind of jiggle these that we sit on top of this.
Yeah.
I like that.
I think I like that better than the
If we
freeze.
can get to nose of this and pump this one back here, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you think we need to throw like hack though?
No, because I don't want to lose this. I think
No, I
just
know,
like
but we wouldn't
just
lose
back
that.
12
House is
should be
pretty
good.
dead.
Back
Yeah, the
12
house
should
is
just
very dead.
want to move it to there, yeah.
I'm just wondering if it's easier with line.
I like back line.
Okay.
Okay. That?
Yeah.
Okay.
So try to get to the nose?
Yeah.
Danger is you're going to leave red
Yes.
shot stone and you may never get at it. So
That would be my issue with this call.
my first instinct was to kind of move those guards around a little bit, hit that red into the yellow, maybe with hack weight, and just try to open something up, get another yellow in the rings.
Okay, Sina.
Okay,
But
so you got it.
not a lot of great things can happen on this line that they're trying to play.
You're done, right?
Yep.
Wait's close.
Back
10.
line.
Back line.
Close.
Close.
Whoa.
Wait's great. Go.
Whoa.
Go, it really has to curl.
Whoa. 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 Whoa.
They can get this by.
That's,
Two
that's,
jiggle it
that's
around.
exactly the call. So
Now
that
the-
red is vulnerable now.
It's good.
That's pretty good,
Really
Sina.
nice weight.
The question is, you got to wait and see, does it work out for Team Einarson?
just thinking out loud. So.
Yeah, I just don't know how to do that. I think we throw the guard.
Yeah, it's got to be deeper than that one.
Yeah.
And Rob, you know what's on the T-shirt as well, right?
Good BL.
You never guard your
never
opponent's
guard your
stones.
opponent's stones. Sorry.
Never guard your opponent's stones.
Hit this one here. Right, yeah. I don't know.
Oh boy.
Looking to throw the guard.
Your gel officer.
tough.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
We're shot rock and in
Be a
trouble.
perfect, we'll lose all of them. So.
Yeah. And come here.
Yeah.
Even if I'm back here, actually.
Pretty good.
So they're just gonna have 1,000 in there.
Yeah.
Do you like the guard?
Yeah, I think so. She's gonna be running it, I think, no matter what. But how deep do you want it, Jen?
Jennifer Jones
I think
made
I gotta
her
go top
decision.
12.
Okay.
And you don't have any decisions to make because Sportsnet now allows you to watch live streaming of sports 7 days a week. You can watch the Grand Slam of Curling, NHL, NBA, Premier League Soccer, the World Series, much, much more. Go to snnow.ca to sign up today.
Yeah.
Sportsnet now. You'll never miss a thing.
Just top 12. I'm just throwing a guard. I just want it to be past those other ones.
Okay.
You need less ice. Less.
Speed's decent here?
Yep.
Hit it early. Hard early.
Room. Lots of life.
18. Don't want to, Caitlin. It's
Where?
free.
It's
Top four.
Clean it.
Coming down.
Top 4. Way too deep.
Whoa!
8 foot.
This is going to bump that yellow.
Yes.
It's all there.
Yes.
Hard. Rub off. Hard.
I can't hear anything. Can't hear Caitlin when.
Good done.
It's
really
not
good.
great.
Good, Jen.
A little too deep. If Einarson get directly onto the yellow, got a chance.
It might jam here, but that's okay. Do you think I can make this? Do you think?
I don't think so. It'd be close. Like, I think you just get
Well,
the
we
corner
should
of it.
sit 2 still, but she has a tap.
I don't mind hitting this 3 first.
Okay. And then if it curls a bit, we might even pop this here.
Okay.
What do you like? Kind of weight? Do you like what you just did?
I like hack.
Like a hack?
Yeah.
Throw this
you
very
got it.
quietly, actually. She's going to try to hit the red first and roll into the middle. Interesting. I'd be tempted to throw the out turn through the port and try to go yellow onto the red directly and get shot stone.
Well, and that was the discussion with Carrie. Asking Selena, do you think we could make that? She said, no, we can't.
They were talking about the in turn, though. I think you can make with the out for sure. Very makeable with the in turn. Or excuse me, with the out turn. Anyway, this will be interesting. If she gets near the nose, her yellow's going to slide in towards the forefoot as well.
But she won't be removing shot stone.
Correct.
She may run out of time.
Yep.
She's only got 2 rocks left.
Sweeper's trying to hold it. Big dig. Will it get by? It's going to chip off the yellow. Drive that red. Let's give something. Now.
It was a touchdown.
Yeah.
Jennifer Jones trying to see what she can do with her last stone. Leading by 2 in the 6th.
Being off, but I think it's really hard to not lose that one.
Yeah, I don't see anything that has a good angle for her.
Okay.
I still believe
Right?
that she's got the out turn onto this one back here, and the shooter may even stay in this area. They haven't really looked at it yet. Jennifer Jones considering she's concerned that there might be an in off here, but
Which one do I
that's
want to
only for
guard?
one.
It's a lot of arrows.
It's a lot of arrows.
Really
That's only
just
for one,
on this
though.
side of center, yeah.
Yeah. Basically just biting center.
4 feet,
Jennifer
right?
sees the.
Right here.
She'll give her the in off for 1.
Okay. Like tight?
Yeah, 4 feet.
Okay.
Anything wide on that other side, Joan? Do you see one of those yellow guards on the right hand side? You could chisel
Pick
in there.
out.
Maybe the
Maybe.
far right hand one you could chip with peel weight
To get past the top.
for 3.
You have to get past that top red one.
Wow. Jones in her last rock with Einarson having hammer in 6.
Hit it early. Hit it early. Hit it early. It's tight. Okay, needs to stop. Hard, clean. A little higher, Caitlin. Hard, clean.
Tight.
Hard, clean.
Really tight. Okay, just stay on it like that, Jill. You're good.
Mine's great. Tight still.
Whoa, whoa, really tight. Okay.
Sit. That's good.
There you go. Sit.
No port there. Looking at running the yellow in.
You say, yeah, if you hit that yellow, can you spit that red out?
Yeah, I like it.
Yep.
What kind of weight do you like?
You just have to hit it
Do you like
very
9.5?
precise.
Or do you want
I would say 9.5 or 10.
On the yellow that's on the Pinty sign,
Yeah, you
top
might-
8 foot.
Could get 2.
like right there?
Well, we know that Einarson is not afraid of the hit game.
You could also give up 3.
That's
Throw it too hard. Hate to say it, but. Yellow onto the yellow onto the red. If it happens to slide by here, that's the danger.
Okay. I don't care.
9.5?
Okay.
Chance for 2 though. I think you could get 2. The one you send back should stay in there. I think the one you're hitting at the top 4 foot will bounce out of play. But
Sure. Yeah, it was like
Einarson
9.5.
63% on 6 hits in this game.
Maybe a touch more.
Okay, Carrie, you got it. Okay, you got it.
An important one now in end number 6. Last rock in the 6 for Carrie Einarson.
9.5.
Close. Yep. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. No. Right on. Curl.
He did the curl, and it comes, spits out 1. It will be a steal of 1 for Jennifer Jones. Trying this little redirect. Hits the red instead and will leave red as the shot stone. And a 6-3 lead with 2 ends to play. Jennifer Jones looking to take the Masters title.
Some people see the world a little differently. Where others see problems, they see possibilities. And they have the curiosity and ingenuity to turn those light bulb moments into awesome realities. We know who you are.
There's something new from Boost. It has just 2 ingredients, and each scoop is 99% whey protein, with no artificial colors, no empty calories, and no added sugar. New Boost Just Protein. It's unflavored, so you can add it to anything. All you're left with is the protein you want, and none of the stuff you don't. So you can be up for anything. New Boost Just Protein. Be up for it.
A lot of things have changed since 1977, but some things never change, like more great quality food for less. Celebrate Humpty's 40th anniversary and play crossword through time for a chance to win one of 160 prizes, including a new 2017 Nissan Micra. Humpty's Family Restaurant, a great Canadian tradition, 40 years in the making.
Okay, buddy.
To everyone who knows quality moments can happen anytime, including breakfast time, like pancakes with the sweetest BC blueberries, Canadian-grown wheat, and delicious naturally smoked bacon. And the best part, Western Family, available at Save On Foods.
Winter's just around the corner, so drop into Jiffy Lube for your winter oil change. No appointment necessary. Jiffy Lube. Be wise, winterize.
That's the Humpty Scramble, a look at the championship on the women's side here at the Masters in Lloydminster on the Saskatchewan side, Canada's border city. One of the teams will be raising that in victory. Right now, after 6 ends of play, Jennifer Jones leads Carrie Einarson 6-3. A big count of 3 in the 5th, followed by a steal of 1 in the 6th. With Joan McCusker, Mike Harris, Kevin Martin, our terrific Sportsnet crew being led by producer Curtis Saville, director Troy Clara. I'm Rob Fault. Nice to have you with us on this Sunday, Championship Sunday. Brad Gouchou's already claimed the men's title with his victory over Nicholas Edin earlier today.
It looks heavy. It looks heavy.
Yeah, it's running right.
Above the tee, above the tee.
You gotta look it
Tough start here for Kristen McCush.
No.
Throwing her first corner guard, slipped into the rings. So she did throw a second corner guard, but
You got it, Liz.
will be lose your advantage of throwing 2 guards here in the 5 rock rule.
Trying to generate something here in the 7th, trailing by 3 points.
It's even. Really curling.
That girl. Good.
It has been all Jennifer Jones in previous meetings against
Just the one.
Carrie Einarson, 14-0 against this Manitoba team. And of course, they meet a number of times on the provincial circuit. And over the 5 seasons that this team has been together.
Whoa. Okay.
That explains they've been developing and building. Success level, though, for Jennifer Jones, and that was a peak of her success.
Just back 8. Okay.
Well, there's a break for Team Einarson. Jill Officer missing a peel, so tap this to the back of the 8-foot, create a little pocket, and a chance to score 2 here.
Ready? 7. Yep. 8. Line's good. 8. Yep. Line's good. Yep. 7. Hard. Right to it hard. Go.
Let me get this.
Pretty good. Could move that a hair further, but that's
If you
okay.
get the front, that's fine. Okay. Or what else do you like?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
I like the pick.
Are you looking at the red yellow? Is that what you're?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think it's a great call. One or the other.
Sure. 3 up. Remove your opponent's stones.
And if anything, overcurl and remove the guard. 3 up. So either or is not bad result.
Oh, just got by the red guard and was able to peel out the yellow. Very nicely done. Good sweep by McEwen and Officer.
It's all you.
Great scrub.
Yeah, I just didn't know if it was better just to peel the guard.
Go crazy.
Because I thought theirs was, they had to make
So Selena Cates, we'll try to tap back that shot stone.
Create a pocket.
7. Yeah. Yes, really hard. Really hard. 7. Hard.
Line's okay.
Just 7, 8. Hard.
Whoa. We're overcurling it.
I like that shot.
Great.
get it into a pocket and leave it there. It's pretty good.
Yes.
She reacted like that wasn't the call, but I thought that was.
Okay. I don't mind. It'd be great to make that double, but.
Okay, I'll throw it a little better.
No, same throw.
It was a little snug.
Straight pick is fine, Caitlin.
Yeah.
Whoa! Clean.
No!
You've got it. Clean it.
Whoa!
What? Yep. You've got it.
I know, I'm not happy with it.
Good.
Just straight
Peels it away.
Yeah.
Just straightened it out on release. Need to freeze here.
She just threw this line. She knows this spot. Very close on her first one.
Hey, got it out of bed.
7. No.
6.
Weight's good.
7. Great, Brew. Deep to curl bit.
7.
Great. Right to it. Gotta
No,
curl
we're there,
it.
we're there.
Gotta curl. Line's really good. No, keep the line. Keep the line.
Whoa,
We're to it.
Whoa.
Nice shot.
There you go. Nice shot,
Perfect.
Sana. There you go, guys. Good shot. There. You got it. It's pretty good here.
No, keep the line. Keep the line.
Whoa,
We're to it.
Whoa.
Right
There you go. Nice shot, Sana.
And right to it, wrapping around.
So Jennifer Jones is going to try to follow it down.
You done? What do you think here? 4?
Yeah.
Key here is maintaining
all
the
line,
angle
guys.
center line side. This over curls a bit. Einarson could play another freeze and maybe even
We're done.
get 3 here. A little mistake.
Let's make this. So as good as it's been?
Yeah.
Close.
Line's good.
Yeah,
Weight's
a little
close.
bit.
Line's
Brew,
great.
Brew,
Weight's
Brew,
good.
Brew.
T-line. No bounce right now.
Don't need to. T-line.
Weight's close.
Yeah, me too. Tapping. Tapping.
Yeah.
T-line.
That's 4.
Hard.
Oh.
T-line.
No.
Clean.
No.
Nice shot.
Pretty good.
Yes,
Yeah.
very nice. No mistake there.
Really nice, Jen.
Nice shot.
Nice shot.
So for Carrie Anderson, very quick decision there. Try to add to the pile. Let's take a look at our key comparison brought to you by World Financial Group, helping families have better financial futures. For the 2 skips, 54% for Anderson overall, and you can see that's her total on hits and draws. Jones at 72%.
Yeah. 14's good.
But no big numbers anywhere down the line, and even the leads, look how low those lead numbers are, which tells you that both teams struggling with that draw weight and draw weight paths in this game. Very unusual.
Anderson now trying to follow this down.
6. Hey, line's great. All you. Line's great. Brew.
6, 7.
Okay, just to it. No bounce. Close for line. Yeah, a little bit. Yep. Yep. Weight's all there. Whoa. Yeah, you gotta go line. All there. Whoa.
Tapping.
Whoa.
Don't want to bounce.
Nice shot. Good.
Pretty good.
Shot stone.
Good shot, Care.
Good brush.
Yeah, she is to draw.
Right there. I think we just want the extra time to think about it.
No. This one's not going
This one's,
anywhere.
I don't know.
Yeah. She's got that. But for, she'd lose her shooter. Yeah. And she might pop this in.
Time out to discuss.
I think so. What do you guys see for 2 right now? She's got to draw the side of the button.
Yeah.
And she's good.
I don't
She's
see
got.
anything
Come
for-
back here, Jill.
Do you see anything for more then?
She's got the angle, but I think that's just for 2. I don't think she can dead nut stick that.
I agree.
I don't think this one's going.
You don't think if she plays it quiet or quieter?
Well,
Morgan.
what do you like, Wendy?
I don't know. You like the
Do you guard the draw?
Guard the draw?
Do you think that?
Don't mind the guard. She's got.
Do you think that? Do you think that angle raise is?
I don't think that gets.
Yeah, actually, I don't think that.
She can take her out.
She can take her
Yeah,
out.
those are tough to play.
I think we just guard the guard.
And that spot on the ice, I like the
this
guard.
line, right?
Yeah, should we come across this way?
How about the angle raise on the yellow, wide yellow? It's actually for 3 if she wants to take it on, but I don't know if she would. But if you have to draw the side, the button's option 1. Angle raise, that yellow red that we're looking at right there for 3. Be 3 down, might be worth the risk.
This is the Masters final, women's side. 15 teams made their way to Lloydminster on the Saskatchewan side at the Centennial Civic Center. Only 2 remain, both of them from Manitoba.
Hairless,
Jennifer
Caitlin.
Jones
I'm going to throw it straighter.
leading.
Hairless.
Carrie Einarson by a 6-3 score in the 7th with 2 rocks to come. Einarson needing something here in the 7th.
The more I look at that angle raise, the more I like it.
Well, and if Jennifer guards this draw for 2, you're forcing Einarson to look at that angle raise.
It's actually not that difficult for 2. It's really tough for 3.
A little late, I think.
Easy. Line straight. You need tight.
Oh,
Okay, whoa.
Leave it.
Halfway.
We're not guarding anything. She's too low.
Whoa. Sorry.
We're not guarding anything, so the draw is still there.
Okay.
That's right.
Einarsson's going to play the draw.
Sorry, guys.
That's fine.
I thought I really
Pretty
got it down.
tough, very small.
I threw it. No, I thought it was heavy. Yeah.
Small area to draw
Small
to.
area to get the second point from. A bigger chunk of the button than the red.
If it's a little heavy, I think she could actually go into her own yellow, and that red will move an inch or 2 off the button. So
That's true.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so. Just needs to be just T-line.
Sorry.
I think that should be really close.
Yeah,
Anyway.
just let us know when it starts to go, because I think it'll come off.
So we gotta just sweep for T.
Okay, you got it.
A little more than the draw, the
Last rock for Carrie Einarson in the 7th end, trailing by 3.
T-line's good. 6. 7. Okay, room. T-line. All you. Line's great. Line's really good. All you. Yeah. Put on the tee. Yeah, line. Yeah. Hard. Hard line. Hard. We're not there. All right. Okay.
Not there, just a little light. And it's only going to be 1 yellow.
1 yellow.
And that will just narrow the gap to 6-4. But the hammer belongs to Jennifer Jones in the 8th. 6-4, Jones leads after 7.
We've been in Canada for generations, but Dad thinks he's pure Scot.
Haggis, you'll love it.
So when I went on Ancestry and found Italian ancestors, Dad wasn't convinced. So we tried Ancestry DNA. Turns out, I was right.
What? We're Italian. Mangia.
Every Canadian has a story. Get started for free at Ancestry.ca.
There's something new from Boost. It has just 2 ingredients, and each scoop is 99% whey protein, with no artificial colors, no empty calories, and no added sugar. New Boost Just Protein. It's unflavored, so you can add it to anything. All you're left with is the protein you want, and none of the stuff you don't. So you can be up for anything. New Boost Just Protein. Be up for it.
Wouldn't it be great if everything was just a little bit less?
Like if dinner time was a little less, you know, or if that office work environment was a little less serious, or if that first date was a little less awkward.
Yeah, right.
That's about as likely as this little guy actually using a fork.
But at Humpty's, you always get more great quality food for less. With Kids Eat Free Fridays and double discounts for seniors every Tuesday. Humpty's Family Restaurant. Get more for less.
Being comfortable in your own skin isn't just about how you look. It's about knowing yourself and being true to character. That's ultimate comfort.
You guys want a picture?
Yeah.
By the way, great shoes.
Thanks, man.
Skechers Relax Fit footwear.
These days, it seems like you're always up against the clock. So count on Jiffy Lube for fast, dependable, warranty-approved service. Jiffy Lube, keeping the drive alive.
Dodgers and the Astros. It is Game 5. 2 games apiece tonight. 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific on Sportsnet and Sportsnet Now. And 2 of the best, Keuchel and Kershaw, will go head-to-head right after curling. And somebody will have this very nice piece of hardware to raise above their heads and a nice check as well. Jennifer Jones, Carrie Einarson, both of Manitoba. Into the 8th then, Jones with the hammer. And leading by 2. 6-4 is the score here at the Centennial Civic Center in Lloydminster on the Saskatchewan side. Border City. Great hosts this week, and we tip our hat to the organizing committee and all the volunteers for making it a spectacular week. Had some of everything. A little snow. We had some wind. Had a nice warm day yesterday.
Yes. And now we're back to repeat.
God.
Winter is coming.
Line's good. Line's good. It's close. Selena, you're in. Yep. Here it goes. Get right back. Hard. Hard.
Well, typically, if you want to steal 2, the goal is to try to lie 3 at some point and force Jennifer to throw against 3. So we'll see how successful they can be doing that. Good start with the double center.
And the missed tick.
They're a little too close together. The only thing I would say is they're a little too close together where Jill Officer will be able to throw a double peel
Anywhere
up the
above
middle
the tee,
there.
guys. Line's good. Lots of line, but line's good. Fight for it.
But to
It's
add
ideal.
suspense, Jill is struggling in
Line's
this
great.
game.
Go for curling now.
She's
No, it's
normally
good.
so
Let's
very
fight.
consistent and
Let's fight the 4, guys.
not
Yep.
quite getting the results that we're used to seeing.
This will help the cause here. Fully fight the 4-foot. Perfect.
Nice spot, Don. Good.
Don McEwen, A1.
Like we're there, but I keep, yeah.
Yep. 4.
Line's good. Line's good.
Yep.
5.
Hey,
Room. Needs to curl a bit.
Stay with it.
There it goes.
Yep.
There it goes. Line's
Yep.
great.
Right to the nose. Hard. Hard, hard, hard. Go, 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 go.
Well,
Atta girl. 13-8.
Perfect. Here comes the double peels, and Einarson really needs a missed peel here. And when I say miss, a double jam leaving both guards would do it. Even a single peel here for Jill Officer would be enough. Hit this right, all the yellows could move.
Yes! Hard! Whoa! Sorry, whoa!
Sorry, Jill. My bad. She got it back. I didn't really see it. My bad.
Good job.
Who said hurry?
Skipper.
Well, that's again, that's the good miss.
Yeah, either one.
Let it get to the nose is dangerous.
Okay.
But
Got it. As high as you can.
Yeah.
You got it.
Looking for the very high guard, the one just over the hog line. These are hard. Hard to throw, hard to sweep.
Oh, I think it's
You
a lot.
look bad if you hog it, and if you oversweep it and group those stones
As
together,
long as you're over.
it's also
Needs to curl a
not
bit.
good.
No. As high as you can.
No.
Needs to curl.
No. Just over. Just over.
that was well judged. Good shot.
Sweet.
Atta girl. Sweet, Liz.
Same amount? Yep. Yep. Hard!
Oh, no. That works. Good.
And there goes 2 of them.
This didn't really change though. There's still a high guard.
Oh, no. That works. Good. Good job.
Now Einarson can throw a tighter guard here, make the double very difficult. That's the goal. And then on
Right to my
Selena's last. She needs to make a move into the rings. Try to figure out a way to lie 3.
Got a curl. Nice and tight. Got a curl. Kristen, you're in. Yep. Hard, Kristen. Go, go, go. Hard. Hard. Go.
Want to hide this behind the long guard.
Yeah, the tight guard buried, yes.
Just keep it coming. Keep it coming.
Good.
Well done.
Sweet.
Yeah, pretty good.
Do you have any of this one? Okay. Firm.
Obviously, the pro side miss would be to clip the top one, but I think if the peel on the yellow is made here, I think Einarson has to go around her own yellow to the back 8 foot.
Gonna pick this out.
Great throw, Caitlin.
Very nice.
I like that.
Good shot. Try the freeze.
Okay.
Not bad either.
Even if you tap it a hair. Okay. Good. Just a couple more feet.
Yeah. You got it.
Make it perfect. It's going to be hard for Jennifer to make a move. Jones may peel the guard.
That's what I would anticipate.
5, 6. Whoa, no, then. Whoa. No.
Weight's good.
Whoa. It looks
Weight's
like a lot.
Whoa.
6, 7.
Just tapping and a touch.
Whoa.
No, 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 never, never.
Needs a curl. No, no, no.
Never.
Weight's good.
No, it's great. Never, never, never,
Here it
never.
comes.
Curl. Sit.
Good.
Pretty good.
Good. Good, guys.
Nice weight. Good.
Peeling that center guard. I agree with this.
Earlier today, Brad Gushu defeated Nicholas Edin to win the men's title here at the Masters. Women's title between these two Manitoba foursomes, Jones and Einarson. 8th bend with Jones holding the hammer.
No, no, no. You're good. You're clean. Good.
What do you like now,
Scared me.
Joan?
Scared me.
Guard that yellow that was just thrown.
Yes, I do. One more.
Nice shot. Thanks.
Where do you want it?
Right on the end.
Okay. Split in the center pretty much.
Right on the N.
Right.
United by Sport.
Right here would be good.
Okay. Got it.
I anticipate Jennifer will peel it, and then Carrie Einarson will have to make a play down the center to lie 3.
Right on threes.
Like on
ours. Well, I'm just wondering because we're just leaving her the peel, right? And then
I would think she's trying to hit something.
how are we gonna?
That's what I would do. 9.
Right. I'm just wondering if we can make it harder if we, like, if we put another one in there right now, she's got to try to blast them, probably, right? And then we might be able to get her hitting or drawing against 4.
Well, the only thing
What was your thought, Care?
Well, if I put up a guard, she's likely ripping.
Yeah.
And then I just
I mean, she's got a pretty easy draw.
I'm just scared if we come in now.
There's out turns. So
If we come in now, she blasts.
I know. I'm just wondering if she blasts, if we might have a better chance of,
Like, well,
if
we
one of
want-
these hangs around somewhere, then
But
we
if
might have her.
But if we don't, then she just has an open hit, right?
Right.
So if we're at least throwing a guard, she's wasting
Then
one,
she has to-
and she's
okay.
gonna have to make a double, or she.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I wish these were just lined up a little better, but.
Yeah, because you got to move that one like almost out to make ours count for 2
Yeah.
or to draw against 3. You have to tap this all the way
The
out.
only thing is,
and ours is
well,
only right here. So
the only
she's
thing
drawing
is, what
4.
we can do is just tap this to here and sit in front.
You like that? That's fine. Whatever you
don't know.
like, Carrie.
I don't mind this. Makes her waste a rock peeling, right?
Yeah.
Or I mean, I just don't think that your shot isn't super easy either.
Well, I played a hit here. I know what it's gonna do, but
yeah. Okay. If you like the guard, that's good.
Like the guard, Carrie?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's make
It's
it.
as good as anything. They've thought it all through, and you know they assume Jones will draw. I don't think Jennifer's going to draw. Do you? I mean,
No.
She's trying to eliminate rocks, isn't she, John?
Yes.
Well, on her last, I meant. Sorry, Rob, but
Liz's point is that when she throws this guard and Jennifer will peel it, her shot to move
It's nice here.
that shot stone, that red shot stone, all the way through to the back 12 foot so that they can lie 3 is really, really difficult.
Have my hair
So
wet.
the idea of you want her to hit or draw against 3, but not all together, not all bunched up. You do want to create some separation, so create some doubt in the skip's mind.
If you're going to come in, I would go right around into the side of the 4-foot. Would be that's the other choice as opposed to this guard.
Kristen, you're in.
Like, I don't mind they're thinking, but I think Liz's point is that know that we've got a difficult shot on Carrie's last one.
Okay. Okay, it's good. Good.
Choice now for Jones. Does she take a run at the double on the 2 yellows? I don't think so.
Make the double.
Pardon?
Make the double.
Okay. Like this.
Pinched it a bit, Jill?
Yes.
Okay, pat those down. Line them right up. Yeah. That it down.
Here's the time remaining. 3:02 for the Yellowstones belonging to Einarson, and you see time running down.
Like a hair more?
The Redstones.
Done, let's make this.
Yeah, Jennifer's got another timeout, so.
Jennifer's playing the double.
Surprised. Makes it on the nose, though. Tough to lie to.
Whoa, 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 whoa. No. Whoa.
Close.
Curl.
Doesn't want to make it for them.
Roll it, Dawn.
Nice shot.
Get over.
And disappears. The other yellow sticks around. They're sitting 2.
That helps Einarson's cause a little. Makes it easier for Carrie to hit this on the nose.
I thought I had it.
Yeah, curl the hair. That's good. Should have a nose hit.
So 2 yellows in the house. Red is shot.
Now Carrie Einarson is trying to hit this Yellowstone right on the nose.
That'll leave a nose hit for Jones to win, though. So.
Right on the nose. Okay.
But mission accomplished. Lie 3.
Put the pressure on Jennifer Jones, who's leading by 2, looking for her 8th slam title.
And make her hit and stay. That's the goal.
Einarson's last.
10, 10. 12. Yep, yep. Whoa. Yo!
Now let's get rid of the red. Punches the red out, sits 3.
Good shot.
Kind of thinking this one. Do you like this one? I guess.
I just thought because then we have a catcher if it throws, but whichever one you
that's fine.
want.
9.
Okay.
Good point there by Caitlin.
A little left, or
Got a catcher.
where did you
Anything
want
on
it
the
done,
center
sorry?
line side of the nose hit is a winner. And actually, you got a catcher on both sides.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, you're right.
Good, Jen.
World Series Game 5 is up next after curling. Sliding back, Jennifer Jones leading by 2 in the 8th. Count of 3 by Jones in the 5th and a steal of 1 in the 6th. Turn things around.
You like that ice with a 9? I do. Yeah.
I think so, yeah. Like this.
Last rock, 8th end, leading by 2, Jennifer Jones. %81% in this game on 6 hits.
Clean it. Yep. Clean. Clean only. Easy clean. Yep. Whoa.
Easy clean.
Nice shot, Jen.
Makes this one, and it will be Jennifer Jones winning her 8th slam, taking the Masters in Lloydminster. 6-5, the final score. And these two Manitoba teams played it tight, but it is Jones who gets the victory. Her 8th slam. And that gives her a 2-slam bulge on Rachel Homan. Take a look at all the titles won by Jennifer Jones. She's added one more here in Lloydminster. So the winners for 2017 of the Masters, Jennifer Jones, and she is standing by with Kevin Martin.
Masters champion, 8th Grand Slam championship. How's that feel?
Feels amazing. The Grand Slams are so hard to win, and to just come in and we played really well this event from start to finish, so pretty happy.
Well, congratulations, and have a great next month towards the trials.
Thanks so much.
We'll come back and wrap things up with the smile and the broom raised in victory. Jennifer Jones wins the Masters.
The Joneses are spending quality time together at home this school break because they collect pointless travel rewards points they can't use during peak seasons.
What's the point?
Stop collecting pointless points. Start Avioning.
World Financial Group has as its core values integrity, reliability, honesty, hard work, and service to others. Our more than 11,000 licensed Canadian associates stand by these principles each day. They ensure that as they help families take control of their money and make it work for them, they do it the right way every time. Through the companies represented by WFG's affiliated licensed associates, they offer families insurance, investment, and retirement products from many different well-known providers. This power of choice can make a world of difference. Build a future your family can count on. Contact a WFG associate today.
The Browns have a 9-hour stopover because the Browns are pointless point collectors. They collect travel rewards points on a program with limited flight options.
Point taken.
Stop collecting pointless points. Start Avioning.
Pinty's Grand Slam of Curling on Sportsnet presents the 2017 Masters. Brought to you by World Financial Group, helping families have better financial futures. By Humpty's Family Restaurants, celebrating 40 years of more great quality food for less. By Princess Auto, helping you make it work. By Boost, be up for it with Boost. And by Pinty's, making great food fun.
The mayor of Lloydminster, Gerald Albers, is making the trophy presentation at Jennifer Jones. They defeat Carrie Einarson 6-5. They win the Masters. Brad Gushu winning the men's title earlier today, but Jones takes the women's title. For Joe McCusker, Kevin Martin, Mike Harris, and our terrific Sportsnet crew, we'll see you in the Sioux. Baseball's next. I'm Rob Faulds. Take care, everybody.
Into right center field. Back is Taylor. Dodgers have even